moms, my name is Michou and I help moms find ways to enjoy self-care and be the best versions of themselves. On today's video, we're gonna do this look right here. It's a fresh and glowy spring makeup look. This look is perfect for those of you who have dry skin, or even if you have oily skin, I will make it work for you. Alright, if you're interested, let's get started. Alright moms, so today's video is going to be a little bit different from what you are used to, because I'm actually going to talk through the whole video. So I'm not going to do a voiceover, I'm just going to talk you through what I'm doing. Let me know if you guys like that type of video, like this style of video, or you want to go back to the voiceover. Let me know, and yeah, we'll work on it. But yeah, let's get started. Alright, so first we're gonna start with a moisturizer. I'm using this Nivea soft moisturizer right here. This is perfect for dry skin like mine because it gives you that extra boost of hydration. And as you all know, a fresh makeup is based on a very well moisturized skin. Alright, so next we're gonna go ahead and move on to the brows. Your brows frame your face, so you always want to make sure that you do your brows. Even if you cannot do the rest of your makeup, just do your brows and you always look good. I am also waiting for my moisturizer to dry. That is why I'm starting with the brow first. So now that the moisturizer is dry, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to primer. The primer I will be using today is the lstudio aqua primer. This is a hydrating primer. So I'm just gonna start by putting it on the outside of my face, then bringing it inwards. That is because I have a dry combination skin, so the middle part of my face is actually oily. So I want to concentrate all the hydration on my cheeks first, then bringing it inwards after. So this is the e.l.f. Pore toner. So I'm just gonna put it all over the place that has visible, mostly visible pores. So right here, right here. Then I have some fine lines over here. Okay, so we want this look to be as light as possible, so I'm gonna start with concealer first and then I'll put my foundation after. Today I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in satin finish. So I'm just gonna apply it all over my problem areas first, then put some underneath my eyes as well. Today I'm going to use this Instylish sponge, so always make sure that your sponge is damp. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to foundation. The foundation I'm using today is the Covergirl Healthy Elixir. This has SPF 20. I haven't used this foundation in a while, so hopefully this is still my shade, you guys. Alright, so I'm a little yellow, but let's just, pretend we're not. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to concealer. I'm gonna use the same concealer. I'm just gonna put it on my T-zone and a little bit on my lid. Put a little bit more underneath my eyes just to even out that area. Next we're going to move on to highlighter. I'm actually going to use a oldie but goodie highlighter from and my X or next. This is the Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator. You can see it's already giving your skin like its own glow, and a little goes a long way. Okay, I'm just gonna use my my sponge to mix it up because it's a little tacky. Love it. Now we're gonna move on to blush. I'm not gonna be using a bronzer today because this is like a fresh and glowy look, so we're just gonna use like a lot of light colors. The blush I'm gonna use is from this e.l.f. palette right here. This is the e.l.f. Modera Metals. I'll just use this pink right here in the middle. And then I'm gonna use a little bit of this orange blush right here also, just to be to put it on top. I want this look to be a little bit more on the orange side than pink, but I want the pink to still be the base of it. We're gonna go ahead and set the concealer on the T-zone and underneath the eyes. So I'm just gonna use this Ulta Beauty Mineral Setting Powder. As you can see, I didn't go over the place where I put the blush anymore because I just wanted to set under my eyes. And I'm just bringing whatever's left on the brush on my chin and my lips. When doing a fresh glowy look, I like to set my face before moving on to the eyes because it will give your face that extra glow, and of course it will set the makeup so it doesn't move anywhere. And the setting spray I'm using today is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. Okay, so I'm bringing you a little bit close and personal because we're gonna move to the eyes. I already have the concealer on my eyes and I already set it with the powder, so now we're gonna just move on to the eye makeup. This is the e.l.f. Opposite Attracts palette, and we're gonna use these two orange right here. But first we're gonna put a matte color underneath the brows. We're gonna use Fresh. Highlighting underneath your brows like this would make your look a little bit cleaner. Now we're gonna move on to a blending color. I'm gonna use this light orange color right here. Sassy. The name is Sassy, so I'm gonna use Sassy as my blending color. Make sure you're light-handed on this because it's just a transition color, it's not the main color. Alright, now we're gonna move on to the main color, and yes, I'm gonna only use one shade for my entire lid today. I'm using Cheeky right here, and I'm going to use my finger today to apply it. So I'm just gonna concentrate in the middle, on the middle of my my eyelid, concentrating it as close to the lash line as possible, and then bringing the color outwards like so after. So I'm just blending it with my finger. I find that applying it with my finger actually makes the color a little bit more vibrant. So now I'm just blending the color outwards and inwards. So make sure that the concentrated color is in the middle. So that's the most pigmented pretty much. So applying it with your finger will warm up the color to your lid. So I'm gonna use bold as my inner tear dot color. That's like a highlight color pretty much. This brush is Jaclyn Hill Fit Morphe JH39. And then we're gonna bring some color underneath the eyes as well. Okay, so I'm gonna use Saucy and Cheeky underneath. I'm gonna use a different brush to apply Cheeky because it's a little bit of darker color. Bringing the color outside here to meet each other. So to give our eyes a little bit of dimension, I'm going to use a brown liquid eyeliner. I'm actually using the Lstudio Artista eyeliner pen. And I'm just going to concentrate this on the outer corner. Now we're going to move on to mascara. The mascara I'm using is the Secret Express Control by Makeup for Season. If you guys need any volume mascara, this is it. So actually I'm going to use a lip balm right now. I forgot to put this earlier, but this is the Lstudio Balm Skin Rescue. The scent is apple. I think this should be enough for the look. Actually, I don't want to use any other products. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit more of the highlighter just for my nose because it didn't get enough of that next. So I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild Mega Blast highlighter. This is an oldie but goodie as well. The shade is in Precious Petal. So I'm just gonna take like a blending brush and highlight my nose. Alright mom, so that's pretty much today's look. What do you think? Was it simple, time efficient, or budget friendly? Let me know in the description box below. Also, if you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe. I post 2 videos a week, every single week in my channel. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in another video. Bye bye.